Hey guys, welcome back to the videos. And I know it's been a few weeks that I haven't really posted anything. That wasn't my intentions. I had intentions of posting videos constantly, but then I ended up getting a eye infection, which sucked really bad. I was still able to go to work and everything, but the thing is, I just didn't feel comfortable making a video. But anyways, I wanted to start this video because it's kind of going to be a little bit all over the place. It's just going to be a short video. The last time that I posted, I didn't have my center caps, and then somewhere in between something else happened. And I just want to say, if you have a stock turbo BMW E90 F30, change the charge pipe. Even if your car is stock, if you don't have a tune, just go ahead and change it. Just save yourself the trouble. I told myself that I was going to do this whenever I got the car. I kind of kept putting it off just because I wasn't really driving the car too often. And sure enough, I was having fun with it the other day, and boom, charge pipe went. Luckily, I was able to make it back home. It's recommended that you don't really drive it too much. I mean, you're still able to drive the car, depending how bad it is. I just decided not to stop. I just drove it home from when it happened. But yeah, guys, go ahead and save yourself the trouble. Do not get another factory one from the dealership, because it's gonna be the same, if not probably more money to get the part from them and then have them install it. Just do it yourself. It's not that bad. There's tutorials already online on YouTube, so just go on there and take a look. And yeah, so you can get it from VRSF. I believe Burger Motorsports maybe has one too as well. There's different. It's all up to you guys. It doesn't really matter as long as it's actual aluminum piping. You don't want plastic, because eventually it's gonna happen again. But yeah, guys, just to fill you guys in, here's what happened. And yep, and then we'll catch back. I'm actually on the way to the gym, and then I'm probably gonna do a carbon fiber mirror cap install, because it's gonna be a short video. Just gonna want to do a review on the mirrors that I got, the caps that I got from eBay. So far, the quality of it, just by looking at it, looks pretty good. So once I get back to the gym, and then after this clip, we'll go ahead and continue with the install. Alright, so here we got one of the center caps. These are made out of aluminum, these are really nice. Okay, and as you can see, here are the 4 center caps that I was waiting on. These are really nice. They're really well made, and even though at first I thought they were a little too expensive just to be center caps, but now that I see them in person, I can tell why. So not a bad price for some good center caps. Alright guys, and here's the center caps actually installed. I'm not sure if you guys were able to get a good view from it last time, but it actually looks a lot better now with it actually having the center cap on. And do not pay attention to the dirty wheel. Yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the center caps, but I did want to let you guys know the bad news, which is typical N54 and 55 problems. So on my way home from work earlier, I was having a little bit of fun, and then this happened. The charge pipe cracked. The car's got 70,000 miles, and I knew I had to replace it. I didn't know when, but it happened a lot sooner than what I expected. Luckily, I was able to make it back home. I'm not sure why, because when I got home, it might have been kind of stupid on my end to keep driving it like this, but I was already like 5 minutes from the house, and I was gonna call a tow truck for it if I was able to make it. But yeah, this is kind of, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but that's kind of how the charge pipe looked whenever I got home. It was barely on there. The car was idling a little bit funny, and yeah. So for all you N54 and 55 guys, if you're at 50,000 miles, 30,000 miles, 60, 80, just go ahead and replace it, because these don't really have a time frame on when they're gonna crack. But yep. Alright guys, so I'm back from the gym and I just want to go ahead and show you guys what we're working here with. I kind of want to explain a little bit about the parts that I ordered. I actually ordered them off of eBay from China. I'm not exactly who the seller of the items were, but I ended up getting them when eBay had a discount code for like 15% off. They came out to be $70 some to be exact. Well, not to be exact, but anyways, I think it was like 79 after shipping and everything. They actually came in about 2 to 2.5 weeks, somewhere along those lines. It didn't take I thought it was going to take honestly about a month, but they got here in about 2.5 weeks. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys the parts. Alright, so here is a close-up of one of the mirror caps. Let's see. I mean, just by looking at it, you can tell it's made out of it's actually made fairly well. I don't see any issues with the carbon fiber. Anything with the edges, everything seems to be good. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these installed and I'll let you guys know how the fitment is, and I'll take a picture and I'll post it to show the factory fitment and the fitment with these. Alright guys, so there's two ways you can actually go about this. One way is to use a credit card and go in here and start popping it out, and then another way is to actually take off the mirror and push the clips from the inside out. But I'm gonna try to, I think this is the easier way, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the card in here and then see if I can get this to actually pop out without breaking it. Either it's breaking or it's actually coming out. Okay, so we successfully actually ended up getting it out without breaking anything. All the clips are still intact. Let me go ahead and get the carbon fiber one. Okay, so here we have the carbon fiber one. And we can actually compare that the clips are all exactly the same. So let me go ahead and pop these in. Okay, so actually looks like it's on there pretty snug. So fitment, well, clipping is not an issue. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. The fitment is actually pretty good. You can see that everything lines up with the turn signal. The line is even. Oh yeah, and here's here's a comparison of the carbon fiber from the mirror caps, and this is the actual OEM carbon fiber from BMW. And as you guys can see, it is the same shade of colors. The design is the same. So honestly, you really can't go wrong with these. This, like I said, this is the wing is the actual wing from BMW, and this is the replica mirror caps, which are the actual full real carbon fiber. Highly recommend them. Alright guys, so I'm done with both of the mirror caps. Actually, I do want to apologize for the terrible lighting. It got dark on me a lot quicker than I thought, and plus I didn't come directly and started. Once I got out of the gym, I didn't start working on it right away. So once I started, it was already pretty much almost dark. So anyways, here we have the mirror caps on there. And like I said, I highly recommend them if you're on a budget. If you really want to buy the OEM part, go right ahead. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell a difference between either one of them. So it's up to you if how much you want to spend. This does the job for me for the price. I'm not gonna say that they're real BMW mirror caps, but you know, like I said, it looks like it's real carbon fiber, and honestly, I really don't think there's any difference between these and the original ones. Everything clipped in pretty well, and yeah, just whenever you guys do it, you guys can either decide to do the same way that I did, or if you want to be extra careful and pop out the mirror and then push the pins out, you can do it that way. I did end up breaking one of the clips on the other side. It's not the full clip, it's just one leg, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna make a difference if I ever do decide to put them back. So just be careful, take your time, because I didn't rush the other one a little bit. If you take your time, everything should be okay. And yeah guys, like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. If there's anybody interested in getting these, then I'll try to look up the seller who I bought them from, because I've had these for about 2 to 3 months, and probably not that long, about 2 months, and I just never really put them on. I've had them just sitting there, and I mean, I could have easily put them on before, but I wanted to make a video just to kind of show you guys that you can't go wrong with everything from eBay. As you guys know, the diffuser was from eBay as well. It's all a matter of where you actually get it from, or where it's coming from, or who makes it. And you just got to be smart about the things that you end up purchasing. But yeah guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to have another video doing some interior stuff. It's really nothing major. It's something else that I ended up ordering from eBay. And I didn't know what to expect. And it's not real carbon fiber, but it kind of does look like it, and I only paid $20. So anyways, that'll be for the next video maybe. And yeah guys, thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna keep posting more videos. I'm gonna try to be consistent, so hopefully I'll end up doing more videos that's not modifying a car, because eventually I'm gonna run out of parts to buy for a little while. But yeah guys, I'm talking too much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.